170 wildfires over the weekend kept crews in the Carolinas racing. Look at this video right here you're seeing on the monitor, shot near Myrtle Beach from a viewer who says his family barely made it out of a burning house on time. People in the fire's path say they are used to seeing this in places like California, but not the Carolinas.
I've never seen anything like this anywhere.
I just want to make sure everybody's safe. I thank God if he keeps us all safe. That's the main thing for me.
Progress to report, now only 3 active fires out of that number that was approaching 170. CBS News national correspondent Dave Malkoff reports along the fire lines in Myrtle Beach for a closer look at how crews battled the fire.
It's right here, right next to his house. What they do is they cut a line down to bare mineral soil. Dirt doesn't burn. Leaves and trees and trunks and all that kind of stuff, that can burn, but dirt does not. So if you get it down to the mineral soil, then you'll actually have a fire line where the fire can stop. That's what they're talking about when they talk about containment. Right now we're about 30% containment. We did talk to one woman who lives very close to an area where the fire got so close to her neighbor's house that it melted the vinyl fencing that was around the house, and it also burned right up to the brick structure of the house. You know where she moved here from not too long ago, in maybe 2022? She moved from Los Angeles County, Southern California, and the reason why she moved from there to here is to escape the drought. And here we are again in a fire disaster area, but this is nothing compared to Altadena or any of the fires that have burned around Southern California in the Palisades. This is a fire where we haven't lost any lives, we haven't had any injuries, and there are no homes that have been destroyed. But it is a push and pull. As the sun hits that, it could just burst into flames at any second, and that's why the fire department is here, keeping an eye on all of this. In Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Dave Malkoff, CBS News.
So striking to me that the woman who is in the midst of that fire line moved from LA County thinking she was getting away from it.
I know, it's climate change in everyone's backyard. It doesn't matter where you're at. When we're talking about red flag warning conditions, whether you're in Southern California or all the way off into the Carolinas, if you have that dry brush on the ground, if it's dry outside and you're dealing with gusty winds, fire weather conditions can exist anywhere throughout the states.
Right.
And so we continue to keep a close eye on that. But they're about to get hit with some rain in the forecast, too. So I'm going to talk about that right now, pulling up the map just below me to get a good picture of this. Throughout the next 48 hours, we watch severe weather stretch from Texas. Watch what happens right below me just within our Tuesday and Wednesday forecast. This will stretch its way all the way over into New Orleans, impacting Mardi Gras events, and continue to sweep off to the East Coast as we head into the next couple days. As we time this system out, it will impact South Carolina right around the corner. Right now, we're mostly seeing that severe weather highlighting areas like Wichita, Kansas, all the way down into Dallas, Texas. And this will continue to stretch throughout all the East Coast as we head into our Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning forecast with snow to the north and heavy severe weather to the south, stretching down into the panhandle of Florida. Now, a couple things to mention with this. We're going to start off with what's happening for us tonight because the storm is starting to intensify. The enhanced risk for severe weather stretches from Dallas all the way up into areas like Oklahoma City. We turn the page just a little bit more into our evening hours tonight. Tornado threat mostly sticks in that region, but watch what happens as we head into our forecasted hours tomorrow. This is a fast-moving storm that moves off to the East Coast, and as that happens from Louisiana all the way up into Arkansas and everywhere in between, we have that enhanced risk for severe weather still lingering in these communities. What does that mean for us? Well, we could see tornado activity. We could see severe hail. Well, we will see severe thunderstorm activity associated with the system that moves off to the Carolinas. So they are going to see some relief in sight when it comes to rain. That will help. But of course, thunderstorm activity still makes people clench up and a little nervous when it's dry out there.
That's why you are so important, keeping us ready. Jess, thank you so much.